Hey guys, I heard that there was a newly discovered disease.
Yes, it started in Wuhan, China, and it has been rapidly spreading around the world.
Don't worry, it's just a disease. It can never affect us in our country. Come on, stop being negative and let's go home.
SARS-CoV-2, or more commonly known as COVID-19, is a virus that highly affects and damages our respiratory system. Originating in Wuhan, China in 2019, it quickly spread all over the world. 700 million people were infected by it and more than 6 million people died because of the virus. This exponential rate of infection caused countries to declare isolation and lockdown. The lockdown itself has affected the daily lifestyle of people. Due to the lockdown, our physical and mental health has been drastically affected. More people were depressed and experienced anxiety during the lockdown because of reasonable cases. Not only mental health was affected, but our physical health too. Due to the COVID-19 affecting our respiratory system, the immune system of some people started to grow weak, as our only place is our home. We cannot do the same activities we were used to. This also affected our physical health. The recent pandemic has really impacted humanity's way of living, even in the present and in the future. Should we really let it be, or should we take action?
The COVID-19 pandemic has made human activities limited to only their household. People were only forced to socialize and do their work online. The isolation and the loneliness other people endured left a mark on their mental health. In the first year of the COVID-19 pandemic, the global prevalence of anxiety and depression increased by a massive 25%. This was partly because of the lockdown and the lack of outside human activities. Since internet was widely used during the pandemic because people were not allowed to go outside, cyberbullying and cybercrime were also rampant at the time due to the increasing numbers of people being exposed to the internet. This in turn has psychologically affected our way of thinking and our mentality. Studies have reported loneliness, anxiety, boredom, anger, denial, depression, insomnia, harmful substances, despair, self-harm, and suicides in who have undergone quarantine. COVID-19 physical symptoms, along with side effects of recommended medicines, may lead to more psychological distress and anxiety. The Chinese population concluded that social behavioral restrictions are negatively associated with the health-related quality of life. There is also a negative impact on emotions on time spent under quarantine measures. In terms of physical health, COVID-19 easily targets people with weak immune system capability. Due to quarantine, some have reduced their physical activities, causing their immune system to weaken. Dependency to masks and medicine also turned our immune system weak. Our own immune system can also keep up with the evolving changes of the virus. That is why in some part of the pandemic, the cases of COVID-19 randomly increases because the virus evolves itself into a newer strain. Around 20% of children and adolescents with diagnosable mental health concerns receive the necessary therapy. Let's work together to address these challenges, to raise awareness across the world, and to build a more resilient society for the future.
To sum up everything, COVID-19 can affect us in many ways, like for our mental health. Examples are anxiety, depression, stress, and suicidal thoughts. For our physical health, it can also cause us low physical activity, insomnia, and nutritional imbalance. But we can overcome these things and pull ourselves together. Here are ways to cope with our mental health and physical health during the pandemic. Starting off with having someone you can trust or talk to. Always have communication with those who are near, such as family, friends, or loved ones. It can help you feel better by unbottling up your feeling. Furthermore, do the activities that you love and enjoy. Having a routine can help and maintain your mental and physical health. Doing the Pomodoro technique is also a great example of keeping track of your schedules and breaks. And also try to watch less media coverage. Establish a timetable that balances your health with your work or school obligations to avoid becoming overburdened with work. Always put our health first to reduce the likelihood of experiencing a depression. Last but not the least, take some time to calm down and proceed at your own pace. Take some time to think about what you have accomplished and what you can accomplish more in the future. In conclusion, creating time for ourselves should be your primary goal, and appreciating the creation of God that's given to you in that we can recognize the positive things we have in our life.